Hello and welcome to part number 35 of Fallout New Vegas Stealth Build playthrough. I recorded an earlier part, but as it happens that the game crashed and I was not able to record it any further. But I was only in about a minute, so I thought I'd just re-record it, just to make it a little bit more seamless. So basically, what we're going to be doing in this part is we're going to take a departure from our skill book runs. We're going to be instead doing a quest. This quest is round about here. It's in Helios 1 and it's called That Lucky Old Sun. The reason why we're doing this quest is because once we're done with this quest, we get a skill book, the Big Book of Science. So that's the 5th skill book that, for the Big Book of Science that we can get. Also, if done correctly, this will raise our affinity with the followers of Apocalypse. We want that because once we're done with that, we can get access to another skill book. It's a medicine skill book, which I'll be covering in the upcoming video. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to fast travel to Southern Nevada Wind Farm and make our way up there. And hopefully it doesn't crash this time around. And we've got Cazadors. Not for long though. See, their perception is way less than the Cazadors in the Big MT. Or Big Mountain, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pick those poison glands. Oops, that young one that has some. So these ones respawn really fast. Either that or I never killed them in the first place. Because there is a bit of a respawn thing going on with these two. Okay, that's that. Nothing here. And that one had something. No, nothing. Never mind. Yeah, so we go this way. Oh, there's more. Apparently. Oh, sorry, not that way. Actually, might as well hit this place while we're at it. Because that is Novak. Actually, Novak would be... That would be a quest in and of itself. So we'll skip on that for now. So this is Helios 1. Yep, I see it right there. Fucking caution. What is putting me in caution? So we're back to the friendly NCR territory. And yes, I'm going to try to fast track this quest. The quest has some interesting NPCs. And there's various ways of completing it, but I'm going to try to do it in a way which is efficient. So a lot of the dialogue I'm not going to bother listening to. It's an interesting quest. There is this all these solar panels, and we're supposed to reactivate these solar panels to provide electricity to New Vegas, which is cool. And here we are. We'll slow down our speed a little bit.
This is a restricted area.
And NCR rep will get you through. And there you go, that lucky old sun, that's what we want. And goodbye, I don't need to talk to her. Instead, I will select that. So talk to the idiot wearing the sunglasses in the back of the Helios 1 plant building. So we're going to go ahead and speak with this person. On our way, there's multiple things you can find here. You can loot a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to think, there is a skill book here, I think, maybe. As well. Maybe not. Right. So through here. And what is that? Eyeglasses. Ceramic dinner plate. So this is that person. Now he is named Fantastic and he's not a very smart person.
Who the hell are you?
So he's trying to turn on the power to the solar power plant. And he's trying to get them now. And why are you worried for being replaced? So he's a fraud. NCR were looking for people who were expert in thermonuclear, or not thermonuclear, solar physics or whatever, and or power plant physics or whatever. And given this is a post-apocalyptic world, nobody was available, so he came forward and saying, hey, yeah, I'm an expert. And they didn't bother checking his credentials, and here he is. And how do you get the job? This is where he tells you. Let's see, and goodbye. So he'll give you a bunch of stuff so that you can go ahead and do it for him instead of him doing it as he's supposed to. So there's this guy, but there's another guy who's far more competent. This guy, now he's a member of the followers of the apocalypse. I want to be careful talking to him.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
More of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through. Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
This is your turf for all I know. You could have killed me for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
And you want to select this option?
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
And he is right.
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes. Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up. Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
So a little bit of a history lesson on Helios 1. Helios 1 was the base of the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, we haven't visited the Brotherhood of Steel, but the Brotherhood of Steel in the Mojave Wasteland is currently in hiding. And before they went in hiding, they were in Helios 1, and Helios 1 they would operate. This facility has not just a solar power plant, which is incredibly powerful, but it has a weapon called Archimedes, as Ignacio Rivas is saying. And this weapon is actually, it powers up a gun, which is held by a kid who's actually running around in Freeside carrying it. You can buy it off of him for 1,000 caps, or if you have high enough speech or barter, I think, you can trade it, or you could steal it from him. There's a bunch of ways to do it. But yeah, if you get the solar power plant working, you can use that to power up Archimedes as well. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not interested in that weapon either, and it's not a really good weapon either, in my opinion. So we'll go with this option. The Brotherhood of Steel knows about the Archimedes. Now, in Helios 1, when Brotherhood of Steel was here, the NCR came, as similar to Legion. They came expanding their territory all the way to New Vegas. And they had a huge fight with the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Brotherhood of Steel lost, and they were kicked out. The members that survived hid in this hidden bunker not too far from here. We'll go there, visit them sometime, I don't know, maybe. But So yeah, so that's where the Brotherhood is at right now. At least those at the Mojave Wasteland. That's not the entirety of the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is all over. I guess the Commonwealth of U.S. or whatever. So this is just the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with this option.
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
See, so that's what he says. Now I'm gonna go with this option.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Okay.
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
So he's trusting us.
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
So we'll be faced with a choice to distribute power once we've restored this power plant. And we can use it to do a bunch of stuff. We can use it to restore NCR thriving communities. We can use it to restore... House also wants you to go do this quest if you go down his quest path as well. And he wants you to reroute power to the strip. So that option shows up as well. I don't know if it'll show up in this case. You can also use it to power up Archimedes. Or you could overload the system, in which case the whole power plant will go out. Or at least the machine holding the power, like the electricity generated by the solar panels will. And finally, you can reroute power everywhere, which is what we want to do to increase his affinity with the followers of the apocalypse. Okay, so goodbye. This is the most important person because he's the one who can give us the big book of science. Okay, so there's that, and we are done. And now the local map. We can go outside. And hopefully no crash. And we're gonna activate two things here, so I'm gonna just lean down. Now these two towers are protected by dogs. So I'm gonna just equip this, and I think some mines if I'm not incorrect. Jeez. Yes, not mines, but these traps. Oh, there you go. That's the trap, break shotgun. And so a bunch of lore here about Archimedes testing and upcoming visit of some general. We need to reset the mainframe connection, and that's that. And yeah, we can go. Oops, I need to go here. And this is good, this is good. Next up, we're gonna go to the next one. Now this also has solar panels similar to the ones that the boomers use. In fact, if you don't have high enough repair skill or the magazines, you can come here to retrieve some of the technology. There's going to be some enemies here for some reason. I don't know why these are marked as enemies, because you're just doing the work of the NCR, so there really shouldn't be enemies here. But there are enemies. You can kill them. A third one. And these are NCR dogs too, so I feel bad killing them. These are the good guy dogs. Anywho. And more of the same. And we're done. Let me just heal myself. I have healing powder. Nah. I think bitter drink would be better. Yeah, no, that's okay. I barely use any stim packs in this run. This habit of mine of not using stim pack comes from my various extensive playthroughs of Fallout 4. Yeah, no, I don't use stim packs. I rather just eat food. Okay, and that's that. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Yep. And yeah, this is the dangerous place that this guy was talking about. There's quite a few robots here and turrets. We're going to be bypassing most, if not all of that. Ooh, yes, there are mines here as well. I forgot. So we're actually going to use the turret control system to hack it. Random. Wow. Wooden. Gather. Interesting. None of that was true. I find that easy terminals are harder to hack than very hard ones, because the phrases are so much more longer in very hard ones. You just can't access them because of the science skill required. And it just keeps removing duds. I guess that's all. Mother has to be the one. Deactivate. Thank you. And if I'm not incorrect, there should be more mines here. I don't know, but I will take the wonder glue. So yes, again, I ran by that. There you go. There was some mines here. Okay, weird. Okay, so we will heal ourselves up. And do we have recovery still going on? Yeah, we do. So that's fine. Okay. And now we're just gonna... These are sentry bots too. So these guys are not gonna be easy to take down. Got missiles. I'll take that. Why not? What do we have here? All of the good stuff. Whatever. Bitter drink has worn off. I don't know if I want to go down there just yet. Maybe that is the way to go. I don't know. Oh, there's another one. And these guys are no joke. They have missiles on them, so they will destroy you. Fission battery. I did not need that. Anything of interest here? Because, I mean, these are not easy enemies. Got the eyeglasses. Interesting sack. Yeah, might as well. There's a safe here. These pulse grenades are supposed to be able to disarm these robots, so that's why he was guarding them. And we got this. Pure money, more pulse mines. Yeah, this stuff is good. Actually, put back the battery. I think that's that. And I think we have to go down this path. Oh yeah, more enemies. Even the Pip-Boy light does not ruin your sneak. What else is there? Oh yeah, bobby pin, I could use that. That's that. Nothing of interest here, and you are going down. Sleep in these cots, I suppose. Again, sentry bots made easy. These guys hit like a truck. And Fallout 4, these things are absolutely deadly. They're just destruction. Here they're still doable. In Fallout 4, they're just death claw killing machines. Those things are deadly. I mean, I found that the death claws in Fallout 4 are significantly easier. Well, I wouldn't say significantly easier, but they're not. Oh, you. I mean, they're not significantly easier, but they are, I would say, easier than. Oh, yikes. They are easier than. Let's jump. Than the death claws in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, because even at this point, these death claws, they will annihilate me. Anything of interest here? Value here. Let's see. Jump up here. Nothing. All is closed. Nothing. Chemistry sets. Enemies here, though, I see. That room with the mines, I always forget about that one. And bottle cap Nuka-Cola, good, good, good. Whoops, nothing of value here. And average locked door. Apologies for that. Let's see. Buffalo gourd seed. Not bad. I don't think I have to go there just yet. But let's see. Oh yes, this room. Okay, give me a sec. Just getting my bearings right. Stealth boy has worn off. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that.
Unable to continue.
Bunch of robots there as well. I wonder. Skip the right thing, yeah. And it must be somewhere else. Huh. Okay. Not where I wanted to be. Let's see, the local map should tell us exactly where we need to be. Keep going. Ah, these are the guys. Probably. They will activate eventually, I'm pretty sure. Short work on these guys. Okay, so I guess we'll have to go to the observatory here. Yep. Awesome. I believe this is it, where you have the auxiliary generator. This is what's broken, and I believe you can fix it through a number of means. I think my repair is high enough to fix it without any issues. Yeah, see there's smoke coming out. 35, repair the wire. There you go. And mainframe, let's see. That should be it. Arm the Archimedes security system, wipe out all nearby NCR soldiers. So yeah, you could do that too. Arm Archimedes security system. You could also use the Helios 1 mainframe to send power to destination of your choosing. And that's that. And so we'll do that. Configure initial trials. Again, you can read this if you like. But this is what we want. So this is what NCR wants. McCarran and Las Vegas Strip. Fremont and West Side. I am not sure. You could also do full region. That's what we want. Archimedes 2, that's the weapon that we have. Or we could get full region if you want. Full region emergency output level. So this will blow up the generator. Instead, we're going to go with full region. Now, full region emergency output level means that it'll generate so much power that everybody will get equal amount of power, but it'll blow it out. So we'll go with full region, and that would be it. And configure power grid. There you go. Yeah, that should be it, I think. And now if our quest initiate reflector retracting from consular tower observation deck above, and then we can just go up here. Should be more robots here, no? I wonder. Yeah, so you see this stuff right here. This is like more of the like the sync stuff from Old World Blues. I am not certain what that is. I think you can activate this guy to help you out. And he kind of helps you destroy some of these turrets or whatever. I am not sure. Anyway. So this is where we need to be. And here we need to wait for daytime, because if you do not wait, you can only activate this during the daytime. Be careful. I think, yeah, you can fall down here. So it'll say 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, so we wait. And yikes. So we don't have to wait that long, thankfully. Our hunger and all that. Not too bad. Okay. And voila. I think this, if you observe from the deck, you'll get an interesting sight. All of the light reflected from the sun comes at you. Quite something, eh? I love the fact that the game actually does do that, like gives you like a cutscene without actually you being logged into it. And there you go, this thing is working. And to talk to Ignacio, we'll just go to Helios 1.